Oh my god, hopefully this stays. So I'm currently in a zip car. Once again, oh that was really bad the first time. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. No. Hey guys, it's Audrey and today I'm back with another new video. Today's video is one of the series you guys might recognize. I think this is the 4th episode of my creative journal series here on my channel. If you're new and you don't know what this series is, basically every month I kind of recap on what I've accomplished creatively throughout the past month. So I'll talk about video-wise, YouTube-wise. A lot of things have happened this month, but it hasn't been the most eventful month of all time either. And I want you guys to know that that's okay. I'm not feeling the most creative this month, but I still have accomplished some things, so I'm gonna go over those real quick. I was on my friend Abrion's podcast for the first time. I've never been on a podcast before. That was really fun. If you guys have not watched that podcast, I will have it linked in the description down below. We talked about everything from growing as a small creator to how often should you upload to just a bunch of YouTube talk. And yeah, that was really fun because I've never done podcasts before. I also did my first live stream this month, which was so much fun, and thank you to everyone who tuned in or watched later. I'm debating between doing it once a month or every like 3 weeks. I don't really know yet, so let me know how often you guys would like to see live streams in the future. I really liked doing it, and I think it was a really cool way to connect and actually talk to you guys and get your feedback in real time. So those are kind of the two like main things I think I've done creative wise and YouTube wise this past month. Otherwise, I've been focusing a lot on school right now. A lot of my friends on the East Coast are getting out of school. It's kind of sad seeing everyone going home and I'm still stuck in school like just halfway through the quarter, but it is what it is. I've got like midterms and stuff right now, but I was thinking, would you guys like to see it more of like a day in the life type video where I could basically just vlog for a day and show you what I do as a film student? It's kind of what I've been up to. I'm really focusing on school right now because if I'm going to be transferring in next spring, I need to make sure I keep my grades up. I'm taking pretty difficult classes this quarter for me, so it's definitely been making me not focus as much on YouTube, which is sad because I hate doing that, but sometimes it's necessary. School's important. Don't worry if you're not doing like extraordinary things all the time. Obviously try and make the best content that you can, but if you just don't have time, or maybe you're just having a slow month, don't beat yourself up about it, because you'll have slow months and then you'll have amazing months. Make sure you're taking those little steps. Like for me, it was the live stream, which is a little step to hopefully something that I will continue for a long time. I was studying today and for some reason I painted one fingernail and that's it. I don't know why. I was so done with econ. There was a thing of nail polish that someone gave me as a gift a while ago and I hadn't opened it before. And for some reason, I thought this was a great idea. I'm so done with studying. This is the reality, guys. It's not always amazing, okay? I feel like YouTubers, a lot of the time, have like these amazing lives and they don't show the downsides. But hey, I'm a student, I got lots of homework to do, lots of exams. It's not always the most entertaining thing on the planet, but I hope I can still share my story with you guys, the ups and downs. I'm trying to like conserve gas. I don't have the aircon on and I'm currently slightly dying of heat. I also hope I didn't completely destroy my camera lens earlier when I dropped it as I was trying to film the car. That didn't work out so well at all. I was like, we could do a little driving with Audrey, and then the camera's like, one thing I also want to talk about, I've got comments from people who say like, I don't have the space to film, or I don't know what to film, I don't know where to film, I don't have a studio, blah blah blah. You don't need a studio to film videos. I understand the whole point of like, oh, I want like a spot where I can consistently film, but also you gotta realize that you can literally film anywhere. That's the amazing thing about YouTube. There's no restrictions, you don't have to go to a specific place to film, you can literally just pick up your camera and go. So I don't want to hear these excuses, okay, of people being like, I don't know what to film, I don't have anything interesting around where I live, I don't know what to do. Dude, I'm literally in a parking lot in the middle of nowhere, okay? There's nothing here, okay? There's cars going by, people are staring at me, because I got my camera on the back of a zip car. I don't want to hear these excuses. Obviously some places are more interesting than others to film in, but you gotta kind of just make with what you got. Hopefully this doesn't really have to do with my creative journal, but it's kind of just a separate side note. You don't have to be in New York, you don't have to be in LA. The amazing thing about this platform is you can make it anywhere. Obviously I've kind of been struggling with this a little bit, that's why I'm talking about it, of just that block of not wanting to like film because you feel like there's nothing you can really film. But you kind of gotta get past that block. A lot of the time you can't really control where it is that you live, but you can control where you go in that place you live and what type of content you create. Thank you guys for sticking with me on my journey and understanding that it's not just all going to be amazing all the time, and that yeah, people struggle, I struggle, you know, that's just how it is. And I'm excited to continue sharing my story with you guys. Bye!